Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Alfred and today we're playing Persona 3 for our reload. Persona 3 reload. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome. It's been a while. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to I'm gonna walk around for a bit. I'm just gonna walk around here. Not much to do actually. I'll just check my stats and everything, and tell you stories of how I've been and what I've been doing so far. And yeah. All right. So as you know, I went away. I haven't been streaming for a while because I went to get a surgery. Or rather, I was supposed to get a surgery. Yeah, I was supposed to get surgery. But I unfortunately didn't get surgery. Hold on one moment. One moment, please. Okay, so I was supposed to get surgery, but I didn't get surgery. I'll tell you why. So, I went to the doctor fully ready to get my surgery. Well, actually, the truth is I was not there to go and get a surgery. I was there to get another opinion because this doctor is a supposedly better doctor, more senior and more experienced. So I went over there to see the doctor. And true enough, this doctor is more senior than the previous doctor that I have seen about my eye. So yes, I still have cataract. That changes nothing. But what happened was that I got more information on my cataract. So here's what happened. I have the cataract that I have is a very complicated cataract. So to put it simply, by describing things, what happened is that my cataract is not formed because of diabetes or bad blood or some sickness or whatever. This because the doctor deduced this because of one, my age. Not possible. Not exactly possible. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's just very rare. And even more curiously,
much obliged.
My other eye is perfect, 6/6 perfect according to the doctor.
What are you looking for?
So it's too unusual. It's too unusual for it to be a normal cataract, or a normal cataract by normal means. So what she says is that she did more tests and she found out that, well, my cataract is not formed by normal means. That means it is abnormal. It is some outside force that creates it, and this outside force is an injury. So we don't know how it happened. We don't know what on earth caused it. But what happened is that this cataract is basically an injury. It is not like a degradation of muscle or what. No, it is a blunt force injury. So something hit my eye. Yeah, we don't know what hit my eye, but whatever the case, it hit my eye, and it causes this cataract to happen. We don't know what happened. That the theory is that something happened long ago, like really long ago, and then the cataract started forming in the eye. Yeah, it happened long ago, and yeah, it happened. It just happened. Just so happened to grow.
All done here.
And then it became what it is because she says there's a calcification in the eye. She said the thing that no other doctor has ever said. She looked into the eye and then she says there's a calcification. That means there's a hardening in the eye. Yeah, there's a hardening, something hardened in my eye
Good to see
to
you.
cause the cataract. Whereas normal
be?
cataract,
What are you looking
they are
for?
soft. They are soft.
Uh-huh.
So the
Long as you-
lens, our lens, the eye lens, right, is actually a soft thing that flexes. It flexes, concave, convex. It adjusts itself to suit the
That look on your face tells
yeah,
me
it
you've been hard
adjusts
at work.
itself to suit
Thanks
the
for that.
whatever your brain wants to see.
Everything look
Where
good
in
here?
my case,
All right then.
the lens hardened and it couldn't it just couldn't
You finished? Come
yeah,
back
it just
soon.
couldn't flex itself. That's why it formed a cataract, because it is not what do you call that? It formed a cataract because the lens cannot adjust itself, so it's always on the blur side. So yeah, there you have it. So the doc, and then that's not it. That's not all. So what happened was, because of this blunt force injury thing, what happened was this cataract, right? It's not just the cataract, but also the muscle cavity. You know our eye inside around our eye. There's some muscle that's holding our eye lens and all that, right? So inside my eye, where the muscle is supposed to hold the lens, it has been weakened because of the impact. Whatever impact that was, it weakened the eye muscle. So, where was I? Oh yes. So the eye muscles are weakened already. So if normally cataract surgery goes like this, they will cut the eye muscles that is holding the lens, and then they'll take the lens out, and then the cataract lens out, and replace it with an artificial man-made lens, and then they'll attach the lens to the eye muscles. Now, normally the eye muscles around this cataract lens, they are strong enough to hold the lens. And then after the doctor cut them, they become weakened. Yeah, they become weakened. But they're still strong enough to hold the lens. In my case, my lens are already weakened. Yeah, my lens, my cataract lens, not my cataract lens, my eye muscles are already weakened. So the doctor don't know whether to cut the lens. Yeah, the doctor says that if she cut the lens, the eye muscles, then the already weak muscles may not be strong enough to hold the eye lens. And if she cannot hold, if the muscles cannot hold the lens, she still has to put the lens somewhere. So she suggests putting it in front of the eye, which is not ideal. It's kind of like it's putting the lens in the wrong place, you know. Yeah, it's putting the lens in the wrong place. So it's gonna cause discomfort to the eye, and yet at the same time, the sight may not even be restored. So you'll be like going back to square one. All that energy, all of that money, all the time wasted to get square one. If the doctor cut my lens and she finds that my eye muscles can hold the lens, then okay, good. But in this case, the risk is too high. So we don't know whether the only way to find out whether the eye muscles can hold the lens is to cut the eye muscles and find out. However, if you cut the eye muscle and the lens is not strong enough, then the doctor gonna put the lens in some other uncomfortable place. It will be like having contact lens on your eye. Yeah, you'll be like having constant contact lens on your eye. But the thing with contact lens is that contact lens it's like spectacles, you know. Spectacles are not really your own lens. They are a corrective lens. So what happens is the light will go into the spectacle lens, and then the spectacle or lens will correct the light and correct the light beam. The light beam will then will be shown into the normal person's eye lens, and then the lens will go into the retina, and yeah, that's how it works. Whereas my case, my regular lens is outside of the eye, and it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. It's just not comfortable. And mind you, this is it. They are going to put an artificial lens on my eye. Artificial lens on my eye. A lens that cannot reflect itself. Yeah, let me talk to you. A lens that cannot reflect itself. So you see where it is going. It's not going to be comfortable, and it's not going to.
Good day.
The lens isn't even going to. The lens isn't even going to really work if it's possible at all.
Oh my.
Yeah, there's no
An
guarantee that the
encounter with
lens
one of
will
your
work.
world's exquisite treasures, right out of the blue. So this is the fountain.
So
A big sport of water, a precious resource.
There's
and
too
the
much
very
risk.
Foundation of life.
there's honestly too much
Such a
risk.
sinful form of art.
And
I've
if you
heard of
see
its
my
mystical powers,
my
wherein
Xander Zone
those who
Zero
offer corn may have their wishes
gacha,
granted.
you know that I'm not really that lucky a person.
Then I must try my hand at this. Fortunately,
Yeah, I'm not
I
exactly that
anticipated
much of a
this and brought
lucky
hefty
person,
sum of
so-
coins.
No, I
2,000
don't
of your
think I'll
500
take
yen
the
coins
chance
to
and
be
see whether
exact.
my
I
eye
shall make
lens,
an
my
opening
eye
bid
muscles
of
are strong
1
enough.
million yen.
Oh my!
Oh,
Oh,
I was so caught up in the excitement
in
that I started
P3P,
tossing coins without giving.
in P3P, when this lady opens up her purse, it flows out like
What
a
is this
waterfall.
facility here?
And if I don't press the button, if I don't press the next button, if I don't press the next button,
I see there's a
the
gentleman
forward
inside
button,
with quite the
then-
stern face.
the money will keep flowing out from her purse.
And these photographs displayed so prominently. Most
Yeah, like a
What?
water fountain.
reward. Would it be correct to presume
Anyway,
that these are your version
uh,
of my subjugation request?
Yeah, that's why I didn't get an eye. That's why I didn't get I didn't get a surgery. I'm not about to take the risk. Yeah, I just don't take the risk.
I see. So the target must be captured alive.
You may
I
you
should
may
keep
you
that
may
in
interpret
mind.
it as I'm not brave enough, but it's my eye, man. And we don't know whether the eye muscles is strong enough
This
or
edifice
or
over
too
here,
weak. We don't know.
Is this
So
what you call
yeah, I'm not taking
club?
the chance.
Dancers
I'm not.
dictated by the sway of one's inner
That's why
passions.
I leave
A
my eye as
subterranean
this.
garden, flourishing with uninhibited desires.
Look, the best doctor in the
Oh,
whole
no. It's
country,
closed right now?
yeah, the
Oh,
whole
what a
country
pity.
says
I had
you better
hoped to
leave
become
that
part of
eye
the
alone
scene.
instead of getting a surgery for it.
Woo!
What? Oh my! Not bad.
Well, that was quite satisfying. But I'm overwhelmed. Everything looks so new and inviting. Everywhere I look, something catches the eye. If you don't mind, could you perhaps recommend our next activity?
So karaoke.
It appears the time has come to demonstrate my hidden talents. One may even challenge professional singers at the touch of a button at this karaoke. Excuse me, would you mind waiting for a moment? I hadn't noticed there was a fountain on this side as well. Oh, yet another fountain. On the opposite side, I see. So this place plays host to a trinity of fountain spirits. I apologize for the wait. Let us continue. Now then, I shall perform a song of exultation for my master. Sing along if you will. La la la. Oh my! You've never heard this song before? Thank you for the invaluable experiences you've shared with me today. I consider this mission a complete success. This may sound forward, but I'd like for you to accompany me again sometime.
All right. Let's give her those drinks.
I shall be waiting then.
Hand over the drinks.
I shall be waiting then.
Okay, I'm beginning to think that. Okay, I'm beginning to think that this drink quest is not something that you can do in a one shot. I'm beginning to think that you need to go to another city to be able to get all the drinks. Yeah. I'm beginning to think that you need to get all. Yeah, you need to get all the you need to get all. You need to get to another city to get all the drinks.
A shame.
Fortunately, I vetoed my wish to renovate a room with a dance floor, so I set up an establishing club Velvet that coming up with another wish had proved to be rather difficult.
Marvelous.
Oh, I wish to come up with a wish. There, that settles it. Please take this as your reward. Small Cheongsam! If, with the acquisition of the small Cheongsam, you can now fuse Huapo, the graceful tree spirit. Alright, thank you very much. You'd like to try beef bowl, okay. All kinds of drinks, okay. The problem is I don't know whether the beef bowl one takes...
Do you see anything achievable?
Yeah, I don't know whether the beef bowl one takes time or not. Treasure hunting milestone, okay. Okay. No, that's okay.
Very well.
Alright, that's really all. So what have I been doing afterwards? Oh, feedback. Feedback on my iPad. Yeah, the feedback on my iPad is not too good. That or else my internet itself is not good. But then again, my iPad is currently on low battery mode. Okay, I'll play about 1 hour, then I think I'll call it. Alright, so what I do after that? Well, I'd already taken the sick leave, and so I decided to go around the city and enjoy myself. Yeah, I was in another city. I was in another city when do I have anyone for the moon persona list? No, I don't. I better go and craft one. I better go and get something from the moon. Wait, no. This is the first persona, so it's fine. Yeah, this is the first persona. This is the first time we're meeting, so it's fine. Alright. Spend time with it. Yeah, this is the first time we meet, so it's okay.
You go to the same school, right? One look at your uniform's all I need to know.
Okay.
I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you this right off the bat, but would you mind not standing so close to me? You're too thin and too cool. If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one.
There you are. I thought your voice sounded familiar. You know what I'm here for. Now hand it over.
Nope. Nope. Not gonna hand it over. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not gonna hand it over.
Whoa! Not you! Help! Emergency! Hey! You! Call the fire truck! I mean the,
Sorry, what?
Whoa, hey! I thought we were buddies, weren't we? Come on, pal!
Quit making a scene, all right? People are looking at me funny.
Okay.
I've got some business to take care of now, but you're Nozomi Suemitsu-kun, aren't you? I did my homework, see? You know I'm not letting you off that easy, right? I suggest you reconsider things.
That was horrifying! My poor heart! I think it dropped into my coin purse for a minute there. My name is Nozomi Suemitsu.
Hello, Nozomi. Did I mention that you are my least favorite social link? Not because you're ugly. I mean, in Persona 4, the old lady's social link was actually pretty interesting. I think it's because of something else. I cannot remember, but I remember the feeling I had when I did your social link, Nozomi.
By the way, may I just say that you have a wonderfully big heart for someone so slim?
Okay. Become acquainted with Nozomi, oh, Gourmet King. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, Moon Persona. Woohoo! Yeah.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. I remember. There's one time where hold on for a second, let me gather my thoughts. Okay, there's one time where we had to choose an arcana for something. I cannot remember what. Yeah, we had to choose an arcana for something, and I remember
My stomach is definitely not amused.
I love to choose the moon because the moon gives experience.
You want to tag along, friend? Shall I treat you to the finest dining? If so, you've come to the right place.
Alright, I got a gourmet friend. Nice.
For I am the king, the Gourmet King. That's right, Gourmet King 2009. Or was it 2010? Whatever.
I think Mr. Gourmet King, I think it's more like 1990-ish. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. You still use Gourmet
I
King.
know all the kingliest places for it. My tummy! It's in horrible pain! I think it's an emergency!
I think it's that odd morsel that I gave you earlier,
Sorry,
like
but
2
I'll
weeks
treat
ago.
you another time.
So anyway, anyone that come in, welcome in. You don't have to introduce yourself because if you're shy or whatever, or just want to, lurk, that's fine.
Welcome back.
Okay, so it's good to see you all again, and it's really good to be back. I suppose I should tell you what has been happening with me lately. So I think about last week. Yeah, last week I was fully prepared to get my eye surgery by a more senior doctor. But that doctor is the more cautious type. So that'll help.
Yes.
You know this will be get the hell out of the Okay, no problem. Starting with your players. Before exam period, you might find your classmates studying in the dormitory alone. Collaborative cram session can raise your academics beyond what you could accomplish by studying alone. Oh, nice! And I suppose we can get our social links or something like that. Social link bond or something like that. That's cool. Alright, so as I was saying, last week I went to see a more senior doctor. I was completely ready to get my to negotiate a surgery, a time for surgery. Yeah, I was absolutely ready to get that surgery done last week, or maybe this week. However, that doctor, that's more senior, and I feel like is the best doctor in the country, eye doctor in the country, says that she found out more. She found out more things about my eye. Okay. Hold on. Let me get out the picture. Hold on for a second. Let me get my MS. Let me get my paint out. One moment, please. Yeah, just a second, please. Okay, just one moment. Okay, there we go. Okay, look here, everyone. Yeah, okay. So this is how it is. So this. Oh, sorry. Better color. Okay. So this is an eye. Yeah, this is the eye, and this is the inside of this is the inside of the eye, and then this the eye muscles. They hold on to this lens. Okay, there are other things. But this is all you need to know for now. So so this is the lens, right? Okay, so this is the lens. So what happened is that normal cataract. What happened is that because they are old or they are diabetes or whatever, something will cloud up this place, and then you couldn't see. So what happens is that the doctor is going to cut here, and then they'll cut here, and then they'll replace this lens with a new lens. Yeah, they'll replace this lens with a new lens, and then they'll sew back these two places, and there's the eye muscles here, and then yeah, you can see. So this is the artificial lens. This is a normal cataract. So in my case, what happened is that something hit my eye. And then after that, the eye muscles here, excuse me for a bit, the eye muscles here became weak. Yeah, there's a weak eye muscles here, but it's still holding on to the lens. So, and then because it hit the lens, it created a little crack that grow, and then it clouded up the lens. Yeah, it clouded up the lens because of the crack. I mean, it's not like that. It's more like here. It clouded up here. And because it's in the middle, what I see is a real, let's say this, what I see is a real blur. However, if I were to do a pinhole, meaning that a lens with many holes like that, what I'll see instead is where's my blur tool? Is something like that. It's something more like, sorry. It's something more like instead of blur like that, it's something more like I can see maybe 1, and then this is a really blurred 2, and then a 3. Yeah, I can see something like that. I can see. It's just that it's kind of blur. And then what happened over here is that, well, so what happened is that the doctor is not sure whether if they cut my eye muscles, like that and try to replace it with, say, a lens here, she's not sure whether my eye muscles can hold the lens. So if the eye muscles cannot hold the lens, she's gonna have to put the lens here, which will be like a contact lens. However, you and I can see that this is wrong. This putting a lens here is kind of wrong, and it's uncomfortable as well. So and then if she cut my eye muscles, she's not sure whether the eye muscles can take the strain or not, because normally when they cut the eye muscles during a normal cataract, the eye muscles are strong, so they are 100%. Let's say they are 100% holding the lens, and then when they were cut, they become like, say, 50% strong. So in my case, my eye muscles are already less than 100% strong. Already before the surgery, is already at less than 100%. But how many percent is that? And if we cut the eye muscles, if we cut the eye muscles hold the eye muscle, can they still hold the lens? We don't know. The only way to know is to cut them, according to the doctor. The only way to know is to cut the muscles. And if you cut the muscles and the muscle's not strong enough, then they'll put the lens in the front of the eye. And if the lens in the front of the eye, I don't think that's good at all. Yeah, I don't think that's good at all. It's not recommended, and it's gonna feel like there's a contact lens in your eye. A blur contact lens. There's no guarantee that I will be able to see properly. There's no guarantee that I will not feel pain. Nothing is guaranteed. Absolutely nothing is guaranteed. And the downside to all the unguaranteed is pain and suffering, and basically back to square one, like I never had the surgery done before. So yeah, there you have it. Let me close this now. So there you have it. That's why I don't get the surgery. Whew. And then since I already have taken sick leave or what, so I decided to, continue. Yeah, I decided to tour a bit, visit some people. Alright, so let's go study with our senpai. I want to take a picture of this. Hold on a second. Let me take a picture. Let me take a screenshot. Yes. Let me take another screenshot here. Alright, let's go. Alright, Mitsu.
Yes.
I see you helping Akihiko with his studies at the moment. Would you care to join us? I believe we can be of some help to you. Let's study together! Very well. Let's begin. Hey, it's this closed eye sprite. Oh, I missed this. I missed this sprite here. One of my favorite sprites. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have to end the stream a little bit, so sorry about that. But I'll play as much as I can.
Sorry, Mitsuru. I'm almost done.
So, yes, I still have my cataract. And I'm afraid I'm gonna have to live with the cataract for the rest of my life. Hey! Manfred, welcome in! What the hell? Heliante. Hello, Manfred. No, surgery didn't work? No, okay. So, I explained a little bit earlier. No, you know what? Let me explain again just for you, Manfred. Yeah, just for you. Okay, hold on for a second. Yeah, you want one moment? One moment. I'll get things ready. me open up the paint. Okay. One moment. Sorry for this. One moment. Ah, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let me just. Okay, that looks good. Okay, here we go. Let me draw. Okay, so this, let's say this is an eye. Then this is an inside of the eye. Retina is here. And then you have a lens. Yeah, this is the lens. This is the eye lens. Okay, this is all you need. Okay, so this is the inside of the eye. This is the eye lens. Okay, bear with me for a moment. Okay, so normally, this is a normal one. Sorry, I'm using my mouse to draw. So this is a normal cataract. Again, sorry about the writing. So anyway, this is a normal cataract. So what happened normally is that because you're old or you got diabetes or whatever, suddenly there's a clouding in your eye, so you can't really see. So what you see is a blur. It's very blur, and you can't see. And so what they will do is that what the doctor do is that they will hold on for a second. They will what happened is that they will cut this eye muscle. They cut this eye muscles here, and then they will put in an artificial lens, and then they will amend your eye muscle back, and that's how you see. So in my case, first of all, something came in and hit my eye. Yeah. And then what happened was, and then these muscles here weakened, and this lens, it took a hit. So there's a disturbance here. So yeah, there's a disturbance here. So whatever I see is blur, because there's a scratch mark. You know those glass? You know those stained glass? Yeah, it's something like that. You cannot see through the glass properly, right? Because there's something because there's something blocking, because there's a damage there, right? Yeah, it's like that. Because the doctors deduced this because my left eye is the only eye that has this cataract, and the right eye is perfect. It is 6/6 perfect. So there's absolutely no problem, or even the vision is also pretty good, she say. But why is this eye so bad, she wonder. And I'm not that old. I'm not 60. I'm not even 50. So why is that I have this cataract? So she think it might not be anything to do with my blood or my or anything with diabetes or whatever, none of that. So she think it might be this. Something happened in the past, hit my eye, and then it made a damage there. And then over time it grew and grew and grew and grew until it blocked my vision. And the more stranger thing is, normally cataract happens at the side of the eye, say here. Yeah. Normally cataract happen like here. Whereas mine is here. It's right in the center. This is unusual. Yeah, it's not usual for this to happen. Mine is right in the center here. It blocks everything. And you know what's crazier still? Let's say, yeah, they did a special eye test with a lens that looks like this, a pinhole lens. And you know what's the crazy thing? When I look through this pinhole lens, when I look through this pinhole lens, I can see normally. Yeah, it's as though I don't have the cataract. Okay, sorry. It's not as though I don't have the cataract. It's more like there's something obstructing my vision, but I can still see clearly. I can read. I can even read. I can even read. It's just that I don't have confidence in what I'm reading because I know there's a cataract in the eye. That's about it. But if I take off the pinhole camera and look at my right eye, it turns out what I read was correct. Yeah, it's so strange. So what doctor says is that, let me draw a bigger one. So the cataract is here. Yeah, it affects here, but it doesn't affect everything. Yeah, this is the eye pupil, let's say. This is the eye pupil. So the cataract will affect like here. But it doesn't affect everything. I can still see a little bit. So with this pinhole camera, with the pinhole camera like that, I can still see a little bit through this untouched spot, which is why this pinhole camera works. No, I mean this pinhole lens, it works. So so the doctor said. So back to the surgery thing. Normally, this is a normal cataract. Normally, what the doctor do is they'll cut this muscle, right? So this muscle will be at 100% strength. 100% strength. And when they cut the eye muscles, maybe it will be like what? 40, 30, no, 10, 20% strength left. And then they will use that 20% strength left to hold the artificial lens. In the case of me, my eye muscles are already weak. They are already, we don't know what percentage they are, but they are already weakened. So if the doctor were to cut this lens, there's no saying whether the lens can hold whether the eye muscles can hold the lens. So if that's the case, they'll have to put the artificial lens in the front over here, which is gonna feel like a contact lens. And there's still no guarantee that I will be able to see clearly. Yeah, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to see clearly. Yeah, I know, right? There's no guarantee I'll be able to see. So, how much is my eye muscle? How strong is my eye muscles? Can they hold my lens? Can they hold the artificial lens after they've been cut? We don't know, and the only way to find out is to cut the lens. And if they cut the lens, if it's strong enough, okay, cool. If it's not strong enough, then they have to put the lens in the front of the eye. It's gonna be like a contact lens, and oh gosh, it's not gonna be comfortable. And there's not even a guarantee that I'll be able to see. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to see properly. So it will be like square one. This pinhole effect won't even be helpful because I won't even have a lens. So, do I take the surgery? Do I take the risk? And go ahead with the surgery? Let the doctor cut my eye muscles and see if they are strong enough to hold the artificial lens? Or do I live with do I keep things as they are and not go through the surgery and just live with the cataract? The best doctor in the country, the best eye doctor in the country advice, leave that eye alone, man. So that's what I did. I decided to leave the eye alone. That's why I still have cataract. Now, why did I not come? Why did I not come back or do whatever? Why did I not? Since I didn't have surgery, what else did I do? Well, I took sick leave. I was ready for about a month. But well, I did. I didn't go for a month. I went for about a week instead. Yeah, I went for a week, close to a week holiday. I explored the city, and I went to find a pinhole glass. Yeah, a pinhole glass. There's such a thing as a pinhole glasses. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to live with this cataract for the rest of my life. But it's not so bad. Once my pinhole glass, well, yeah, with my trusty pinhole glass, it's not gonna be so bad. I can read with my eye, and I've been given prescription in case been given prescriptions for my eye. And one more good news is that unlike regular cataract, where the cataract will grow until unlike regular cataract that will grow until it reaches until it fills the whole eye. In my case, the cataract won't grow. It'll grow. It'll grow until it fills the eye. Yeah, it'll grow until it fills the eye. And no, that's regular cataract. It'll grow until it fills the eye. And in my case, it'll grow, and then that's about it. Because that is the whole extent where the injury has been. Alfred, I feel so bad. And no, this kind of thing happened. Yeah, it happens. It's you could say it's an injury. We don't know what has happened. We don't know how it happened. It could be anything. It could be I'm playing sports, say basketball, and then someone elbowed me in the eye, and then I didn't feel it because the effect is so small. And then they say, "Oh no, I'm so sorry," and then I go, "Whoa, no, it's fine. Like, let's continue." Yeah, the effect is so minor that I didn't feel it. Or it could be anything. Maybe I play basketball, or I play badminton, or I play some rugby and someone tackled me too hard, or I play even frisbee and the frisbee hit my head, or it could be my taekwondo days where someone hit me in the face as a foul, and then they go, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I go, "Oh no, it's okay," and not knowing that it actually caused a cataract. Hey, don't cry, man. Nah, these things happen. No, really, these kind of things happen. So yeah, that's why I didn't go through this surgery. I don't want to take the risk to get my eye muscles cut. What if it doesn't? It couldn't take the cut. What if it couldn't take the cut? You never know. The opposite could happen. My eye could be strong enough, but even the doctor says better leave that eye alone. So yeah, there you have it. Thanks for listening to my pep talk. So yeah, that's why I didn't go through with the surgery. I am not brave enough to take the risk. Brave or foolish enough to take the risk. You saw my gacha. You saw me gachaing. My luck is not so great. I don't get lots of S ranks agents or whatever. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah. So, my gacha rate not that great. I don't get that many S ranks, or I'm not that particularly lucky, if I'm lucky at all. So yeah, I decided not to go through the surgery. Don't push your luck, they say. And I don't even have that much luck in the first place. And I'm not saying this out of luck or fear. It's more like what the doctor says. He says, better leave that eye alone. And it's too high a risk. So yeah.
I'll be fine.
Unfortunately.
More importantly, why don't you help his studies?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to live with the cataract for the rest of my life. Hey, thank you for the hit, Pat. Thank you. Thanks, man. And thanks for coming. And thanks for listening to my pep talk.
He ended up in the hospital right after transferring. Might need some help to make up for the class time he's missed.
You do have a point.
Yes, Mitsuru, teach me! Teach me everything!
Here, these are my notes from last year. You can use them if you'd like.
Oh, thank you, Mitsuru! This will be my treasure! I will never... I'll use this note this year, but I will never throw this book away.
I don't think the content of the class has changed much since then.
Of course, of course.
Your notes are as perfect as ever. They're easier to understand than the textbook itself.
I know what Akihiko is doing, but I won't spoil it for you.
Flattery will get you nowhere. But I suppose I am rather particular about my note-taking. In class, I listen closely and write down bullet points. Then I organize them later into a more readable format.
I wonder what is it that made my cataract. Yeah, I wonder what is it that actually caused my cataract, you know. I'm so curious. Yeah, I'm really curious. And to hit the center of my eye too. Wow, super accurate. It hit the center of my eye. I honestly wonder. And doctor checked my retina and he found that my retina is fine. He can see. And well, I already knew that. I can see through my eye. It's just that it's really blur. Like really blur. It's, if the words are big enough, like it's on the screen, this big.
It's a bit time-consuming, but I find
And
it's
I can read
overall
it.
a more efficient way of reviewing the material.
However, you see that evening up there? Yeah, see that evening up there? The May 15 Friday evening. I can't see the Friday. I can vaguely make out the evening. But for these words here, yeah, I can read them. I can read these words here. I can't see the Mitsuru and talk word though.
If you plan your day-to-day tasks effectively, test preparation is as good as done.
But if I use my, if I curl my finger up and look through it as a pinhole, oh my goodness, I can see well. No, I'm not kidding. It's strange like that. However, if I were to look through my eye, if I were to look through my, if I were to look through a pinhole, it would be kind of like there's a slash in the middle from the top right to the top bottom left. Yeah, there's a slash in the middle from
You
the
seem to
top
have a knack
right
for this.
to the bottom
I'll
left.
teach you more of my study techniques
And
next
then
time.
the left, right, the top right section is blur, but the bottom right section is clear, like clear as day
Mitsuru's right.
clear.
Efficiency is key. We're all given the same amount of time. It's how well you manage it that can set you apart.
Thanks for the hit, Batman.
Indeed,
Thanks
not
again
even
once
a second
again.
of time should be wasted. On that note, shall we return to studying?
Yeah. Let's continue to study. Thanks to these two, I was able to focus on my studies more than usual. Yay! No, I already increased it to an average recently, so it's not gonna go up.
All right, done.
Huh? Akihiko, you're drenched in sweat and that heavy breathing. Are you sure you're...
I'm fine. I've just been squatting over my chair this whole time. Wanted to challenge myself to hold it until I was done with your notes.
What? He was doing
Working out while
squats.
studying is quite an efficient use of my time. What do you say?
He was doing squat. If you look closely at him earlier, he was shaking. He was shivering. He was shivering before this. until he say, okay, done. That was the time when he was doing squats. Have you seen Slam Dunk, where all the basketball players did 1 centimeter above the chest squat in the train? Yeah, he was doing that.
Why are you like this? I thought I told you not to push yourself until you fully recovered. If you take efficiency too far, it'll backfire. Don't follow his example, okay?
Okay, anything you say.
Well then, I think we've made a fair amount of progress. Let's call it a night.
Anyway, I'm here to tell. Anyway, I'm just here to tell you that. Tell you the progress. Tell you how I've been. It's been like a week since I've streamed. After all, I hope you haven't forgiven. I mean, not forgiven. I hope you haven't forgot about me yet. And seeing you here, yeah, it means a lot. Thanks for coming. Running late? No, it's not that. Just ran all the way here. Doctor said I'm almost fully recovered, so I couldn't wait for the exercise. It's about time for me to get back in the ring. Up the midterms next week, I'll be ready for Club Activity and Fight the Shadows. That's why I'm trying to make up a lost time. The last thing I want is a burden. The last thing I want to be is to become a burden. So, yeah, I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Today's the day. Today's the day where the Angels of Delusion, the idol faction in Zenless Zone Zero, has begun their stuff. Yeah. Today the Angels of Delusion has started. Well, tomorrow I'll be playing their story. Not today, because I need a whole day. Zenless Zone Zero's story are generally about 4-ish, maybe even 6 hours. Depending on, about 6 hours something. No, I'll stay awake. Huh? So, yeah. So anyway, I'll play Zenless Zone Zero's story tomorrow, and I'll also do the gacha tomorrow as well. So yeah, look forward to that. I need a whole day to do that. I cannot just. I don't want to do the story partially here and then tomorrow only, and then yeah. I don't feel like doing that. Okay. Maiko and Nozomi. Okay, because the exams are soon, I think what I'll do is I'll go to the library and study. Okay, I'll study in the library. Where's the library again? This is Stuko. Yeah, this is Stuko. Stairs. Faculty room. No, sorry. Faculty room.
Come again.
Okay. Faculty room. Faculty hall. There we go. The Libari. Study. Feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Let's see if there's anyone that wants to study today.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey!
Please, Yukitan, you're the only one who can save me. This is the last time, I swear. Why am I the only one? Fine. Stop whining. So, where do you stop taking notes? Oh, probably like, the beginning. Alright, let's study together, mate. Oh, let's talk to Mitsuru first in case she got something to say. I'd like you to hold off annoying the Tadros today and tomorrow. Would that be alright with you? Yeah, alright.
Greatly appreciated.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Please use this time to study for the exams. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Yukari! Yukari, you're on your... Look! Whoa! Yukari! Why are you on your phone? Yukari, are you some kind of genius? You're on your phone and Junpei has 2 books out? Am I dreaming? Look, even Mitsuru yesterday had to have her book out, and Akihiko too. But Yukari, you're using a flip phone, not even a smartphone, not even an iPhone or an Android. You're using a flip phone to study. Oh, can you do something about this guy? He came crying to me, asking me for help studying for the exam. Come on, you gotta help me out here, Yuki-chan. You help too, right? Right? Yukari, can you go get your books? I don't believe you're studying with that phone. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And if I don't know how, or I don't know if that phone has access to the internet or not. Unless that phone has access to the internet and you're looking things up Google, I don't believe you're studying. Anyway, let's study together. Right, thanks, man. So you help too, right, Yuki-chan? Jeez, fine.
Man,
Oh, finally.
Sucks. Guess I don't have much choice with Kirijo-senpai getting on my case.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Look, she's got her books out. Oh, I'm so relieved. But why do you have to switch places? Junpei, I'm okay with you sitting next to me. Oh, he wants to sit next to Yuka. Oh, Junpei. I see now, Junpei. Ah, he wants to sit next to Yukari. Oh, okay. Dang, that's a big ribbon, Yukari. Wait, do all you Gecko High students wear this ribbon? Do Mitsuru wear a ribbon as well? Oh well.
She was like, if you fail your midterm, there will be consequences. I feared for my life for a second. You guys are my only hope. Give me a hand here, please.
Junpei, you. Hello, Alfred, my friend. I'm so happy I got M2 for my me Yishuan in Zenless Zone 0. Congratulations, Jorka, for getting M2 on Yishuan. Congratulations, Jorka. Unfortunately, I'm not so daring. And I have different plans. I'm gonna try. The keyword here is try. I'm gonna try to get all the angels of delusion. I know, it's a delusion by itself. I'm gonna try, but I must get Yishuan. If I don't get Yishuan, if I fail at getting Yishuan, then I won't get the idols as well. So if I get the Yishuan, then yeah, I'm all for the idols. But and one more thing, I don't have guarantee, so I really don't know whether I'll get Yishuan or not. So good luck to me. But I have a lot of rolls. Yeah, I have a lot of rolls. I saved up a lot, so we'll see. Right, Joker? So I had like 78 pulls, and I was guaranteed. I got Shifu's M1 in Heart Pity. Oh yeah, we start off with M0. Oh yeah, we start off with M0. I got M1 in Heart Pity. Then I converted the star glittered for around 30 to 40 pulls and did my Hollow Zero, which made a few more 10 pulls, and got Shifu M2 as 50-50 win. It's early PT. Let's go! Congratulations on winning your 50-50. Oh yeah! Did you get the weapon as well? Yeah, did you get extra weapons as well? No. What am I saying? What am I saying? Of course you won't get weapon. All your pulls will be for the character. What am I saying? I already have a weapon from the first banner. Yeah, I was thinking that you get a 2-star for her weapon. No. I had an M0 and weapon. Yeah, I thought that everyone had M1. Then I remembered that no, you don't start with M1 for a character. You start with M0. And then when you get the first copy, it is M1. So for you to say M2, that means you got Yishen 3 times, which makes you a hardcore Yishen fan. And you're probably aiming to get M3, right? Yeah, you're probably aiming to get M3. Good luck on that. I'm cheering you on. As for me, I'm first gonna pull for Yishen and the weapon, because I have neither. I don't have either.
You can start by taking this seriously. You've been distracted this whole time.
So previous update, I pulled Yi Guang and her weapon. Then I pulled Silver Envy from the Chronicle banner. I skipped Sandbe's weapon. I'll use on her the one from New Redo City Pass. Oh, okay. I know which one. The Gunner Rotor thing or something like that. I wanted to pull. To be honest with you, I also wanted to pull for S rank NB. And then I learned that that banner is different. Yeah, that banner does not contribute to the regular. I mean, the PT system is different. Cannon Roto, yeah. I learned that the PT system is different.
As they say, it pays to be prepared. Gotta get myself in the right mindset first, right?
And then after that, I got discouraged, so I didn't pull. But I also wanted to pull for S rank NB because I realized the electric side of all my agents are kind of weak. The only really strong and easy to use electric agent that I have is Qingyi. Oh, is this the exam starting part you're in Persona? So yeah, there's no summer break yet. No, it's not. Yeah, there's no summer break yet. It's still May. Summer break is soon, but not yet.
A good study session needs a clean and organized workspace and the perfect mood for learning.
Which part of Persona are you in already, Joker? It's okay, you can spoil me because I played the Persona Fest many times. And then I played Persona 3 also many times. And I played Persona 3 Portable until I could play it no more. So you could spoil me. Tell me, which part are you in?
And so, to set that mood, I, Junpei Iori, volunteer.
Alright, yes, okay. I mean, month August, I think. So I remember correctly, I have completed 4 or 5 full moons so far. Let's see. There's a full moon in April, May, June, July. I'm not sure about August. So yeah, I'll get four full moons. Unless you finish August, then no, I mean unless you you pass the summer festival. Yes, there's a summer festival that you can go. I think it's August 16. Yeah, I think it's August 16 or 17. Yeah, around that time.
What? Where is this coming from?
I missed this sprite. This is from the old sprite as well.
You there, young man! What lecture would you like to hear from the great Junpei? History, arithmetic, literature?
History.
So, you'd like to hear about history, huh? Well, this one's about a certain archaeological team. They spent their whole lives excavating, only to find nothing. In
Okay,
the end...
Okay, you said spoilers are fine. So, you know the full moon shadow boss that splits in half? Yeah, it's after the summer festival. That was the boss I beat. Oh! Yeah, splits in half. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Chariot and Justice is a tank. It's a tank shadow. One is the body, and the other one is a turret. The Justice one is the turret, and the Chariot is the tank. And then you get to use Aegis for the first time, I think. Yeah, you get to use Aegis for the first time in the full, not for the first time in dungeons, but for the first time against full moon bosses. That fight, I like to use Aegis Orgia mode. Yeah, that is the fight where I would like to use the Orgia mode, because in the normal dungeon, you never really know when you really need the Orgia mode, and you don't really need the Orgia mode. All of those guys are goons and they're easy, whereas for the boss fight, it feels like you're really using Aegis's full potential.
If you say their career was in ruins, I will hit you.
Ignore her, Junpei. Just say it. I haven't used Aegi yet, but I got to use the God Doggy, and the doggy is so cool and fun. Oh yeah, I from what I learned, unlike the previous Persona, games, in the previous Persona games, dark and light attacks, you only have Mudun and Hama. Yeah, you only have Mudun and Hama as the dark attacks. So whenever the dog used Mudun, oh man, it's a waste of SP. But now I'm glad they got Aha and Koha now, so you at least have some light attacks that does damage instead of an insta kill. Because I'm pretty sure the game don't like you insta killing the bosses. Yeah, the dog is really cool. Koromaru, really cool stuff.
Oh, come on! Don't steal the punchline! And don't hit me either.
And if you play Persona 3 Portable, the dog's social link is one of the easiest to level up.
Look, we all need a breather sometimes. What'd you think about the great Junpei's lecture, dude?
Hey, tell me another one.
Quite the studious young man, aren't you?
Oh, I like
then
this
allow
sprite.
me to give you my best lecture yet.
Oh, I like this sprite. I like this model too. Oh, there are some things that there are things that this game has improved. Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Stupay, you're starting to infect his mind too.
She said the thing! She said the thing! She called him the thing! She called him the thing! Yeah, she called him the thing! We call him Stupid! Yeah! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah!
If we keep humoring you, it's going to impact our studies too.
Okay, that's true.
Or maybe we should just let you fail. Find out what Kirijo-senpai's consequences are like firsthand.
Yeah, tell me, okay?
Whoa, let's not get hasty here. I was just joking around. I'll get serious. I swear. Don't abandon me.
We all got down to business. Let's get down to business and study for the test. We all got down to business and continue studying for the test. Yay! Boo, we haven't increased. Boo, we haven't increased. Oh well. I remember.
This goes like that. Then you take that and carry it over to here. And then,
Let's see. I remember when I first started Persona 3 Reload first time, and when my first Arcana social link was the Fool, I immediately took it as some kind of joke that, okay, fair enough. because I was still so experienced, I'm a fool. Yeah, actually, no, that is true. That is the whole point. You know the Arcana thing, right? The whole Arcana thing is kind of like a whole journey. You start off as a fool because you don't know anything. You're inexperienced and whatnot. And then at the end of the journey, you become pretty wise. You obtain the world, and you're pretty wise. You got all the experience, and yeah, you're no longer a fool. You got the world. So yeah, it's kind of like that, and it works for this guy too. I mean, when you start off in the game, what are your academics? It's not average, you know. So you kind of.
you mind giving me a little help with this one?
Sure. I'll help you.
Oh, look who's actually putting the effort in. That wasn't so bad, was it?
About that joke I was telling earlier. Should I pause before the punchline or go with the flow?
Dang! I thought you were working. I thought you were help. I thought you needed help with your homework. But you should pause before the punchline.
Why don't we just pretend this guy doesn't exist and study on our own? I guess that's enough studying for today. Thanks
So
to you,
yeah,
I
you're
know
kind of
what
right,
we're done.
Joker. When you start off the game, yeah, you're a fool. But I suppose what this game is. I suppose the Arcana is not. I mean, the social link is not so much a full social link. It's more like the full social link, the ceased social link. All right. Do we get to study again on Sunday? Exam coming up. It's almost time for a home shopping show. Yeah, show me that home shopping.
It's amazing commodities.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I am your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you won't want to meet these.
I'm going
Today
to do
we're
it.
introducing the Home Alone security set. Living by yourself? Feeling insecure in these treacherous times? Fear not!
Good,
First,
good.
we have the blinding flashlight. And you get 3 of them. With this, your house will be an impenetrable fortress. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful! But there's more!
Not
We'll
bad,
throw in this
kid.
freeze spray too. Guess how many? 3 of them! All this for just 29.80 yen. This is a special limited product available only today. You heard it right, only today. Should I buy the blinding flashlight set for 290, 80 yen. Next, okay.
Thanks, kid.
Next time, we'll be introducing a beginner's home cooking set. Oh, I want to buy that. Don't miss it. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks. We'll
Bye-bye.
see you next Sunday. Same time, same channel. Yeah, I love that show. I love Tanaka's amazing commodities. I love it. Maya might be online this hour. And I feel like if I can get closer thanks to the Hermit Persona Naga, I don't think my bond will grow any stronger if I spend any I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with Maya. Should I spend time at my desk until nighttime? I'm gonna go outside and see what's going on outside there first. Yeah, I wanna go outside and see first. Let me buy some of that mad. Gotta get that mad bull, man. Gotta get mad bull. Wait, what? New message from Maya. Let's recommend Demon today. It's okay. It's okay. I gotta study. Bye. Huh, I got all these drinks. Yeah, I got all the drinks. Or rather, I think I got all the drinks. Oh, nobody's here. Everyone's in their room studying. Okay. I guess I'll study too. Should I spend time with Maya? Or should I study? I think... Wait, let me check my social link and see why is it so hard. 4. Should I spend time with Maya or should I study? I think because the exam is tomorrow, I will study. I think I will study. I'm going to spend my time studying. I feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. Bing! I think I guess it's only about 2 points. I mean, about 1 point or something. Getting dark out. I think I've studied enough for now. I think I only got about 1 point. Which is really little.
Oh.
Wow, cool. Oh, it's you. I'm sure you're unaware, but midterm starts tomorrow. Since you've given so much time to exploring Tartarus, the least I can do is assist you with your study. On that note, I've arranged a study group for today. I've already invited others in the dorm, so if you can spare the time, I'd like you to attend. Hey, no problem, Mitsuru. No problem. But. Oh, I'm gonna take a picture here because it's a rare sight. Yeah, this is a rare sight. I'm gonna take a picture right here. There we go. All right. I'm going to have to call it here because yeah, I got stuff to do. How do I say it? Hey. Long ago, how you save is you go over here and then you see this dorm register over here. What you do is you register yourself over here like that. Yeah, you register yourself over there like this, and then you get then yeah, that's how you save back in the day. Well, all right. So thank you very much for watching me, everyone. Time to look for someone to raid. Oh wow, there's a lot of people. Race, Boiling Black Coffee, Jorka, Manpreet, Marianne, and Robo. Thank you all for coming. Let's look for someone to raid. Uh, all right. I'm going to bring you to. I'm gonna bring you to. Wait, let me check out who is this. All right, I'm gonna bring you to this person called Mookie the Pook. They're doing art right now. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you there. No, sorry, I changed my mind. I think I will bring you to Marianne instead. No, Omni Woman. Yeah, I haven't raided him in forever. Nah, I already copied. I already copied Mookie the Pook, so I think I'll just go there. Yeah, I'll go to Mookie the Pook after all. In fact, I haven't raided this person ever. All right, so Mookie the Pook right now is doing. She says art. I believe it's more like 3D modeling. So, this is the raid banner. So you copy that, and then you paste it into the chat like this, so Mookie knows who's raiding her. All right, so thank you very much for watching me. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Zenless Zone Zero. So yeah, come check me out. All right, so thank you very much for watching this shorter stream. It's actually only about 30 minutes shorter, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.